Good Monday. Good day, sir. I said good day, sir. This one thinks I'm talking to it. Hey, what's up, everybody? How are we all? Whoa. How are we all doing today? It's Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. No, I decided I'm going to wear the Mets hat every time they win the day before I stream, so I am not wearing a Mets hat today for the first time in the season. They're going to go 161 and 1. That's just what I'm saying. What's up, Paul? I gave you a thread on Blue Sky. I saw your post, first of all, on yesterday or Sunday, whenever it was, and I forwarded your pictures to several people I know. And guards got I did. I watched part of it. And it was a blowout, and I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to see the Mariners doing well, so I did turn it off. I did watch the night before, though. Yeah, on Saturday. I don't remember. Did they win on Saturday? I did watch the Mariners Cleveland game a couple of times this week, and just because I watch the Mariners, I hate watch the Mariners. I watch them hoping they'll lose. Don't tell Mark that, but also so I know what to talk to Mark about. Yeah, Paul, I forwarded your pictures to a couple of people. And like I said on Blue Sky, it is literally I can feel my mental health healing when I see pictures like that and know that I don't care. I don't have to do anything about it. They lost both times and won both times they weren't on national TV. Honestly, I mean, for me, that's better because I hate national broadcasts. And honestly, when I was watching last night, when I did watch that game, it seemed to me like Hyphen was talking a lot. Ryan Rowland-Smith, and he's great. I like Ryan Rowland-Smith. He talked a lot more than whoever was on for Cleveland. I don't even know who it was. 8 2/3 of boredom and misery, and then 1 2/3 of fun and craziness. There have been a lot of extra inning games so far. At least, I don't know. I mean, 2 of the 3 Mets games went to extra innings, so I enjoyed those. Well, I didn't enjoy yesterday's, but yeah, okay, so I wanted to talk about that because he isn't very good. You did Rick Manning. Yeah, that's definitely who it was. I remember Rick Manning played for Cleveland too, didn't he? I remember his baseball cards. So beyond the fact that it took me 5 minutes to figure out what network the game was on last night, because we had a day game. I didn't get home till 5. So that was really I watched the first hour of the Mets game and then listened to the rest of it while I was riding my game. It took me way too long to figure out what network I had to get on to watch that game, but I didn't think that. Well, I mean, Benetti was on the broadcast, so it's not going to be bad. I love Jason Benetti, but the other ones, like the Mets opening day game, pissed me off so much because they're like, "Oh, we've got Mets and Bucks announcers." No, you don't. You have former players that don't do. Al Leiter is not a Mets announcer. Like, he is a Mets studio host. Yeah, it was the national game last night. It was Peacock only. Al Leiter, I think, might do studio, or he might do, I don't know, is he on MLB Network? Point being, if you're telling me I'm going to get a local announcer, I expect either somebody from the TV booth or the radio booth, and it better be, because otherwise that ain't it, and I hated it. I only got one Gary, Keith, and Ron game this week because, well, I was out of the house yesterday. And I don't, I mean, the Netflix is Netflix. Peacock, I mean, I guess there was no Nick Swisher, so that's a bonus. Just, it's frustrating. I admit it, I don't pay for a lot of these things. I sail the high seas. I wouldn't do it. Just too many. I'm going to bring this up to Mark. We still haven't recorded because Mark has to work all these freaking games. Where is it? I have got... Oh, wait, I think it's over here. I can show you guys this. Oh, no, it's gone. It's gone. Somebody made a fictitious post where every inning of an upcoming game is going to be on a different network. And it was a joke, but it was also true. But I didn't hurt myself yesterday in our game. We did lose. This is to the best team in the league. We only lost 5-2. I played very well. I went 1-2. 1 for 2, not 1 and 2. Went 1 for 2. Didn't strike out. Didn't really see much defensive. Nothing really came to me defensively. But first AB, that first pitch, I was swinging. I think the catcher was already throwing it back to the pitcher by the time I swung. Like, I was very late. But then I stepped out and I said, all right, he's just going to try and throw fast. He wasn't throwing hard. I'm like, he's just going to throw another fastball. So I want to say I set him up, but I did kind of a weak line out to second on that one. But I got my timing down, and I was just waiting for my next AB because I was planning on drag bunting on my second AB, but I was feeling too good. 2 outs, runner on second. I single through the 5.5 hole. Tony Gwynn would have been like, good job, bro. 5.5 hole, 2 outs, runner on second. I'm thinking, there's an easy RBI for me. For some reason, the runner on second stopped and then got thrown out from left field at third base. I haven't checked the scorebook yet. The people that keep score don't know how to keep score, and I swear to God, if they did something like fielder's choice or something, I'm gonna lose it. I went 1 for 2 yesterday. I felt really good at bat. I had my timing down. It's good. Didn't get hurt. We didn't win. We kept it close for on by far the best team. So I'm very happy with that. All right. That being said, though, it's a new week. It's a whole new world. We're going to get started. I switched it up. Yeah. No, I'm a right-handed batter. Right-handed batter. And the fact that I took, because that first at-bat, his second pitch, well, the first pitch, too, was a fastball away. And the fact that I took it to second base, very happy with that. Like I said, very happy with my performance. I'm not going to play for another month because we've got next week off and then I'm out of town, but so is rec league men's baseball. All right. Let's do this. Let's do some dailies. I'm very excited to get back into it. Perfect week last week. We're on an 11-game hit streak. My record up there. We've started over again since opening day. We're 6-0 with 1 home run since opening day. So we're going to keep it going. Hopefully do okay today. Here we go. Let's start it out. What should we do? We can do it once.
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base.
Over under 7.5. That does not bode well for me. That means that there is definitely a streak buster in here. But I've got a streak buster. Any Big Hit fans? Anybody remember that movie? Great movie. It is legit a great action comedy movie. Let's see. We've got Eddie Collins, I'm assuming, and Phil Hartman. We had Hartman last week, but we're gonna go with Eddie Collins. So let's just start with the A's. Nope. I don't remember who Eddie Collins played for, unless it's the White Sox. You're 3-0 so far. Well, you probably hit a home run on that one. Mark Wahlberg's in that one, and Christina Applegate. I don't remember who else, but it's really a good movie. I don't know if it stands up. I haven't watched it in a couple of years, but I do say Trace Busta quite a bit. Fred Hartman, or Gabby, but I don't think Gabby is at third. We had him last week. I'm just trying to remember was Eddie Collins a third baseman? Maybe that's not Eddie Collins. I thought Eddie Collins was a second baseman. But this might be the White Sox too, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go pitcher. We've got Kevin Mitchell and Steve Harvey, Brian Harvey. Steve Harvey, Brian Harvey, or Hartnett. Yeah, you're right. It's Monday. I'm not going to lie. It's Monday. I'm sure I would have totally figured that out otherwise. Let's see here. Mitchell and Harvey. That doesn't help me out a whole lot. I think it is Steve Harvey. Zaza Harvey. Well, that doesn't help me at all. And Brian got this one wrong. So The Big Hit is a good movie. I don't know if it stands up, though. I can't, because a lot of those movies from like the early 2000s, late 1990s are very problematic if you watch them today. But The Big Hit, definitely good memories for me. You are correct. That is probably not Doug Harvey or Paul Harvey. Have a good day. Because now you know the rest of the story. Former University of Utah quarterback Scott Mitchell. No. Very good poll, though. And see that NFL knowledge of mine. I know all about Scott Mitchell. I don't think this is Mitchell from Modern Family either. Could be wrong. Don't know. I don't think this is Harvey. I don't think it's Sabrina's crush on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Oh, yes. That shootout in Blockbuster was awesome. I keep saying I need to rewatch these movies, and then I don't do it because I get caught up watching baseball. But I should. The Big Hit is a great. I really enjoyed it. I hope it stands up. Basically, if there's no humor about people's sexuality or race, it'll probably be okay. But I think there's probably one or the two on there. He would bat. Well, I don't even think he'd make it off the bench. But Eric Stonestreet is a big baseball fan. He's a big Royals fan. Well, no, actually, I take that back. He's a Royals fan, but he's also a Dodgers fan because I've seen him at Dodger games before. I know he did a couple of like the in-house, they put on the video board when they've got celebrities just trying to get the crowd going. I know he does that. All right. Eddie Collins is who I need to focus on and remember who he played for. Is he the cocky one that nobody liked? Is that this Collins, or did Eddie Collins play second base? And I'm thinking of the wrong. This is just Steve Collins. Or there was a talk show host that hosted like Evening Magazine. That's last name was Collins. Like, we're talking mid 80s, and maybe it was just a California thing. They had George Brett in an episode. I really don't remember that, and I love Modern Family. I might need to rewatch that because that's extra bonus points for him. Eddie Collins was a second baseman. Yes. All right. The brain's working a little bit today. So this probably isn't Eddie Collins. All right. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
Always you guys.
Always. I don't even know if I should count that. Because first of all, the Red Sox were the first team last week. They were the second team the 2 weeks before that. Is there a pattern emerging? I don't know. But they went to spring training. Oh, Gary Collins. How in the world did you pull that out? First of all, thank you. B, very impressed. Gary Collins, that's right. Did he host Evening Magazine? Is that a thing that I'm... Gary Collins, TV. American actor and TV host. You should... I'm telling you, if you just go Red Sox, if you don't know, chances are you're gonna probably be okay. Our magazine, 1980 through 1989, 687 episodes. He was also in Airport. He passed away in 2012. He was in one episode of Dirty Sexy Money, if you remember that show. Let's see. He had guest spots in a ton of things, including Saved by the Bell, the new class. He was in the movie The Kid from Left Field in 1979. I think that was Gary Collins. He was on 2 episodes of The Love Boat. He was on an episode of Alice, Charlie's Angels. He was in Roots. A couple episodes of Police Story, Barnaby Jones, The Bionic Woman, The $6 Million Man, because you got to cross over. McCloud, that's an inside joke. Lassie, Hawaii Five-0. I mean, the dude worked a lot. He was in a series called Iron Horse, not about Lou Gehrig, apparently, where he was in 46 episodes. The Wackiest Ship in the Army, he was Lieutenant Rip Riddle for 29 episodes. Pat Collins. I don't remember. I don't know. Pat, we'll look it up here in a minute. I'm just looking at this dude was in 3 episodes of Fantasy Island. You think they would recognize him the second and third time. Benson was in that with Arnold Drummond. Benson was before Benson, right? The TV show Benson, where he's working for the governor. He was on another show as Benson. What was it though? That I don't know. This is a very big tangent. He was in an episode of Friends as himself. Don't remember that. Dharma and Greg, Jag, Baywatch Nights. The dude worked. All right, Pat Collins. Film critic Pat Collins. Miss Pat Collins, a 3-time Emmy winner, is a film and theater critic. That's as close as I can get you. Soap. That's right. Yes. Soap. I loved that show. You're right. He was the butler on Soap. That was such a great show. Oh my God. That was such a great show. Not Madeline Kahn. The grandmother from Who's the Boss was on that. There were a bunch of people on that. That was such a great show. I remember that. I didn't understand any of the humor, I'm guessing, but I loved that show anyway. All right, back to actual baseball stuff. June 1st, 1901, Boston's Buck Freeman has first two-homer game in American League history by the man, the myth, the legend, Bill Nowlin. This is the demographic for the pod. This is our brand. 80s and up pop culture. I'm a kid of the 80s. Katherine Hellman, there you go. Katherine Hellman, yeah. All right, we got a $1.50 and a $1.51 already in there. I think you guys are probably on to something here. Last week it was $2.22. This is a 1901 game, though, so I think you guys are probably right. I'm going to go... Oh, this is a quick game regardless, isn't it? 1901. I'm going to go with you guys. I'm going to go... You're just here for the baseball. On Friday, we're playing speed runs. We're playing Wikipedia speed runs. Buckle in, get ready. I'm opening a lobby, so just be ready for that. And we'll talk about next week because I'm not going to be, I'll only be here one day next week. In case you cared. I'm going to go a $1.56. 156. Get your over-unders in on an hour and 56 minutes for this 2-home run game by Buck Freeman. Here we go. Oh, too bad. 152. Winners all around. You get a win, you get a win, and you get a win. Now, Paul, technically you get a win because if I said 156, that means 157 or above, and that is within the range. Is this new? Have they put details here before? And it was Zaza Harvey. Good shout out there by Andrew. Charlie Hemphill. I have definitely talked about Charlie Hemphill before, and I don't know why. Eagle Eye. I'm not sure why I know Charlie Hemphill. He wouldn't have helped me here. Chick Stahl. I love anybody named Chick. Jimmy Collins. Okay. Buck Freeman. O.C. Schregengost again. But I mean, we're talking Boston. So we got our boy Fred Hartman again. And Zaza. No, again, I got lucky here. I got lucky. One day next week. Well, I'm going. I mean, it's semi-baseball related. I'm semi-baseball related. Oh, do you need? I didn't even know you needed an account. Oh, do you need an account in Wiki Speedruns? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Just use a throwaway. There's plenty of places you can get a throwaway email address if you don't want to give them anything. Shirley Hemhill. Jimmy Collins is a Hall of Famer too. Really? Did people like him more than Eddie Collins? Buried in Lackawanna. Lackawanna County. Isn't that where Parks and Rec takes place? Maybe? I don't remember. Old Timers Committee, 1945. He might be a Frankie Frisch guy. Looking at these numbers, I'm going to say he was. Oh, I don't care. Listen, the fact that you guys even chat with me or show up here, I'm thrilled. I realize that podcasts you can kind of take anywhere and turn off and whatever. I appreciate you guys. Is in Pawnee. Lackawanna is near Buffalo. Is Buffalo near shoot. No, I'm not going to ask for help here. I'm not even going to tell you guys what I'm thinking of because it's my favorite TV show, and to not remember where it takes place is embarrassing. This would drive my wife crazy that I couldn't remember something this easy because my brain is mush. Not Pawnee. It's Scranton. Is Buffalo near Scranton, Pennsylvania? Obviously, they're different states, but are they close? Because I swear Lackawanna is mentioned in The Office. I swear. Lackawanna County, PA. There we go. That's yes, because Dwight's a Lackawanna County volunteer sheriff, but he has to turns in his uniform because he couldn't figure out that Creed was smoking weed out in the parking lot. Yeah, I was looking for Lackawanna County. That is definitely what I was looking for. This has got to be a Frankie Frisch guy, right? I mean, these are good numbers. He didn't even have 2,000 hits. 294, great average. 343 is pretty good on base. But this is a Frisch guy. I smell Frisch. He's fresh, inviting. So exciting to me. Freddie Parent. He's not related to Mark Parent, is he? I'm not logged in. Oh, hold on a minute. Gotta log in. I've been logged out. And I'm back logged in. It didn't even ask me to log in. It just gave it to me. All right. 1-0. 1-1 with time. Here we go. All right, we can do third base again. Mixus and Adams. I don't think this is Don Adams. Missed it. And if I miss this, we might get Don Adams. Missed it by that much. Could be the Adams family. Could be Adams Rich from 8 is Enough. Mixus. I don't know. Eddie Mixus. The Red Barons used to play in Lackawanna County Stadium. I doubt that's even still a AAA club, though, right? The Red Barons are certainly not. They don't go by the Red Barons. And the Yankees and the Phillies, those aren't their AAA clubs. I don't know. Dude knew. All right, I can't guess Red Sox here. What was the alien from the Flintstones name? I will never. If somebody says it, I'll probably be like, "Oh yeah," but I couldn't. I can't pull that one. I know. That was a jump the shark moment for the Flintstones, I think, when they got the alien. Let's see. Mixus and Adam. The Great Gazoo. There you go. Are you guys looking this up, or is your brain just... I think my brain used to be like that, but it's not anymore. All right, let's go Cleveland. We were talking about the guards. Let's do it. No. All right, pitcher. Duke Nukem. Is that who that is? Duke? No, it's probably not Duke Nukem. It's probably... What's his name? The actual good pitcher. Don Newcomb, I think. That took me a minute. Don Newcomb. I think that's the Dodgers. I think. The Superman character. Gazoo was annoying. Yes, he was. I listen, I know a lot of random facts too. It's just at my age, they're starting to get jumbled. It is Don Newcomb. All right. I think that's the Dodgers. I am not positive, but I think it's the Dodgers. There we go. Whew.
That is right! I did it! At number 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
Get it right. Get it right. Mr. Mixtip. It's a good poll. All right, May 22nd, 1949, Don Newcomb pitches and hits Dodgers to win over Reds in first National League start by Stephen C. Weiner. I'm going to go with Weiner. I say this every time. All right, 1949, probably a pretty quick game. Not a lot going on here. I'm going to say 222. 222. That's my guess. I'm taking it back to last week. 222. I got a 216. Anybody else can take 222? Not, or you could go 227. Little Jacquet reference. That was my extension at my old job. 227. That's how I remembered it. Hey. Under 222, we got a 212. All right, so we're all going a little bit under mine. Oh, you all are in the umbrella of 222, so send it. Oh, 155. No good. No good. Should have. Are all the games going to be about that time this week? I wonder if there's. I just see Paul like coming up with things. Oh, everything's going to be this week. This will really screw him up. We've got a Reds logo with blue in it. I like that. 205. Well, I don't know what the delay is, but we'll give it to you. You just got in under it there. All right, we got Pee Wee Reese, Duke Snyder, Jackie Robinson, Gil Hodges, Carl Furillo, Roy Campanella, Don Newcomb. I picked like literally Eddie and Dick Whitman are the only people that don't lead me back to the Dodgers. Brooklyn, Cubs, and then a bunch of guys, a bunch of teams. And for the Reds, we've got Clue, Hank Sauer. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Hank Sauer, the honker. That's just rude. He can't help it. He can't help that at all. Hank Sauer had a pretty good career. I didn't realize he played for the Giants. MVP, 37 long balls, 121 ribs, 270, 361. Dick Whitman, Phillies legend. First of all, Paul, you said egads. Now, is that a Music Man reference? Because if it is, I'm going to be floored. You're lucky to curate 9 games, let alone come up with themes. Dick Whitman, Phillies legend. And he's got a cool nickname. Oh, but it's not listed. The Reading Rifle. I like it. I like that a lot. Born in Oregon. Died in Peoria, Arizona. Probably right where the Mariners and Padres have spring training. Egads is a Peanuts reference. I don't remember that. I'm trying to think. I think the Music Man might. I mean, it's a very colloquial phrase. I think the Music Man probably came out before Peanuts. but I applaud your use of egads. Oh, Farillo was the Redding rifle. There we go. Or Skoonge. I like Skoonge. The Redding rifle's pretty cool, but Skoonge is the way to go. Skoonge. Man, this has got, I mean, first of all, this guy served for 3 years in the military, which is incredible. But can you just imagine you're in the minor leagues? You're playing in the minor leagues here for a couple of years. You're like, I had a good year here in Montreal. I think I might get called up. And then you're off fighting a war for 3 years. Fortunately, he did come back and got to play baseball. It was Don Draper's real name. Oh, okay. I have never watched Mad Men, and I wish I had, because I really like all of the actors that are in that show, but I just don't watch it. All right, here we go. We're 2-0, 1-2 on time. Let's do our third one for this week, or for Monday. Third base. We've got Corky Romano. I guess that doesn't work. Never mind. And A. Martinez. Not Constantino. Romero. I seem to remember a Romero on the Red Sox in the 80s, but we're not going to go Red Sox again. Tippy Martinez. I think he was a pitcher, though. Romero. Ed Romero. That's who I was thinking of. Ed Romero. I think he was a Red Sox. I'm going to look it up. Ed Romero. Yeah. Let's see. Was he a Red Sox? 77 through 90. Good career. Boston, Milwaukee, Detroit, and Atlanta. Nice. I got that one. Nice. All right, but am I going to get this one? I doubt it. Martinez, Romero. I have no clue. You know what we're going to do? This got me out of a bind last week. We're going to go Reds. No. All right, let's do pitcher. Oh, okay. Well, this is a good help, because we've got DHs. We're in the American League. That could be Randy John. Oh, that's Edgar Martinez. Oh, that's right. Tippy. Cesar Romero. Nice. Tippy was the guy that picked those 3 guys off. All right. Well, we've got this now. This is probably Ron Robinson, and this is obviously Randy Johnson, and that's Edgar Martinez, a young Edgar Martinez at third base for your Seattle Mariners. Nailed it. Off to a 3-0 start. Oh, shoot. I haven't been updating these things. I got to update all this stuff. No home runs, but we are on a 14-game heater. Ooh, doctor. Could hang a star on that one. Off to a 9-0 start for a new season? Just give us the World Series. June 2nd, 1990, Randy Johnson throws first no-hitter in Seattle Mariners history by Jake Rinlone. 2-0 over the Tigers. This was probably a quick game, even though it was 1990. 305. Yeah, I think it was. Did I say Ron Robinson or Don Robinson? I remember both of them from National League teams, but obviously they. Let's see, for the Tigers, Ron, or it might be Caveman. It might be Don Robinson. Ron Robinson was a redhead, I remember. He played for the Reds at one point. Don Robinson, I remember mainly from the Giants, because he was on that 89 team against the A's. All right. Oh, we've got quite a window here. We've got 305. We've got 247. We've got 233. I am gonna say I'm going to say it's under 3 hours. I'm going to say it's I'm going to go 242 for Jackie Robinson, 242. Get your over-unders in, 242. And we're going to send it. Ugh, I am so good at this game. 1 minute off. I like to just put +1 just to tell me how close I was. 1 minute off. Mark might have... Nah, Mark was in the minors at this point. Under. You win. The 42. The 42 is for Jackie Robinson. Just like if I do anything, I do it in multiples of 12. Like if I put something in the if it says put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, I put it in for 36. So anything with a 42 at the end is Jackie Robinson or The Meaning of Life. All right. Well, this we got, obviously. And it was Ed Romero. Wow. I'm very happy with myself there. It was Ed Romero. Oh my God, this guy. Not the Ken Williams I just did a week or two ago. It's this one that I'm going to talk about. Well, I have a whole story. I think I'm going to wait a week. Trust me, Brian, I do that. I did that last week. Didn't I say 47 for... what was it? I mixed up integration with the Dodgers and the Giants moving to the West. It was Jeff Robinson. It was none of the born in Ventura. Oh, he passed away young. Azusa Pacific, I know that. Edgar. Oh, we got Old Penitentiary Face. We got Mr. Mariner. We got I'm wearing the shirt today. Mike Brumley at shortstop. That might be our next studio. I'm going to write that down. I'm not going to do it because I got to pull. Well, here, I can do it. I can do it this way. I'm gonna write that down just because I like to come up with random Mariners players for the studio that we're in. Who did I say? Mike Brumley. Mike Brumley studio. All right, there we go. All right, good start, 3-0. I like it. 2-1 on the time. Paul, awesome game. I wish I could attach I've been playing Flip 5. It's hard, but I've got it. I tend to always get it on the first guess because I can tell if they're 2 words or not, but I like it. I'm enjoying it. It takes a lot longer than this game does for me. All right, we'll pick up the next 3 games on Wednesday. Let's, do a quick daily walk-off. Starter, short. Okay, we can do this. This will be easy. Let's see. Starters. That's Chris Young and Dallas. Shortstop. Mike Fire. Oh, that must be a different Chris Young then. Because obviously those are starters. Scoots. Oh, shoot. This is up the middle. All right, let's do outfielders. That must be it. Cargo and that Chris Young. Tony Kemp was at second. Andrus was at short. Gates was at second. And Nick Allen was at short. Today is oh, no. Oh, no. All right, let's send it and see what we got. Nailed it. I don't think I played over the weekend. Let's see. Oh, I played yesterday, apparently. I didn't play on Saturday. All right, let's do it. Let's get to the grid. Normal grid. It's Meme Monday, though, so we're going to try and be meme-worthy. We got Angels, Cardinals, center field, Expos, Twins, and Gold Glove. We have no Don Mattingly square. I don't think we have a Ricky square. This has got to be with the Angels. Yeah. Oh, we could put Ricky here, though. I think he won it when he was in center field. We will see. I think it works. All right. One. We got one of them down. All right. Played center field for the Twins. Obviously, we could go Puck. I mean, he's meme worthy. He's in the Too Legit video. We're doing it. This is going to be the number one answer, I'm guessing. But he's in the Too Legit to Quit video. So, meme. Expos. We got to go Rock. Right? I mean, he's meme worthy. Don't slide. Got to slide head first. Cocaine. All that. Gold Glove. Gold Glove for the Angels. I mean, except for Mike Trout and Andrelton Simmons, I don't think I could name you a Gold Glover for the Angels. I don't think. Did Hall of Famer Rod Carew? Oh wait, well, Hall of Famer Rod Carew can go here unless he won a Gold Glove for the Angels. Ozzie Gold Glove. Oh yes. Simpsons. Bam. 22 means you're extra meme worthy. Baseball bunch. Yeah, I mean, Ozzie's got a ton. Did Hall of Famer Rod Carew win a Gold Glove at all, let alone at first base for the Angels? I don't know. How about Jim? Has Jim Edmonds meme worthy? I don't know. I don't know if Wally Joyner did. Wally World, he had a Kostakis Brothers poster, so that would work. Did Darren Erstad ever win one? No Gold Glove for Carew, period. All right, then we're going to put Hall of Famer Rod Carew here because obviously the Beasties. Oh, he's almost 20. When you're really got a good meme, it's the 21 to 22 range. Gold Glove for the Angels. JT Snow. Not sure that's meme worthy. Meme-worthy Angels. Oh, Mike Scioscia. Did he win a... Oh, God damn it. Mike Scioscia didn't play for the Angels. He managed the Angels. Devon... Oh, okay. You know we gotta go. Because I don't think Chili Davis ever won a Gold Glove for the Angels. And Mo Vaughn didn't win a... I'm not sure Mo Vaughn ever won a Gold Glove, but I don't think he won a Gold Glove for the Angels. But now, Andrelton Simmons... I don't know of anything Andrelton Simmons that would be meme-worthy. But Devo is one of my... tied for my favorite Jamaican of all time. So we'll put him there. All right. Expos and the Angels. Expos and the Angels. Vaughn. Yeah, I didn't think Vaughn ever did. Expos and Angels. No Kid. No, I don't think Andres Galarraga played for the Angels. Mike Lansing, Casey Candel, Jose Vidro, Tim Wallach. Tim Wallach probably fits there, unless I'm just thinking of his kid that played for the Angels. Vlad. Well, yeah, I think that's got to be it. Good call. Good call. That was a pretty obvious one. These meme scores are usually just as high as Feud Friday scores. All right, St. Louis. I don't see a Felix Jose. I don't think Felix Jose fits in any of these. Galarraga did play for the Angels. Didn't he end up? They were just gushing about him on the on Saturday's Mets game in the booth, which I was loving it. They were gushing about Andres Galarraga. Didn't? Oh yeah, he could definitely go here, right? Yeah. Now, is he meme worthy? I love the big cat. I'm not gonna lie. I am a big stan for Andres Galarraga. Is he meme worthy? I mean, he beat cancer and came back and played. His nickname is the Big Cat. He hit 300 and I think it's 399 or is it 299 home runs? What is it? He was one off from a big number. 399 home runs from Venezuela. Tom Lawless. Whoa, the bat flip, right? The bat flip, Tom Lawless. If that is not meme worthy, there is nothing that is meme worthy. He's the guy with the big bat flip, right? We want videos. This has got to be it. We don't want TikTok.
High drive to deep left field. Gladden goes all the way back at the fence. It's off. It's
Let's
gone.
see the replay, please. Look at that. He's wearing number 12. He's got the mock turtleneck. Actually, that's a real turtleneck at that point. Was that Tony Pena? I don't know. There's Ozzy. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. I saw a sign. Vince Coleman. Frank Viola. Show the bat flip, por favor. Tom Kelly not being happy.
Did we really
Curtain
see
call.
that?
Nope.
He hit 080 during the regular season. He has one lifetime home run. Here's his second.
Flip it.
Not only
Throw
that,
it.
he goes to
Throw it. Oh, look at him. He's just walking.
Look at this.
That is great. I love that bat flip. Done. Great freaking call, Tom Lawless. That is assuming he played for Minnesota. We're going with it because I went in the wrong spot. Gary Gaddy. All right. I need some kind of sound effect for when I do something stupid. There's got to be a stupid sound effect. I will get something that reflects my idiocy. All right. How many of these did we get were number one? One for Carew. Ozzy. That's it. I'm an idiot. The Cardinals Expos was clearly the hardest. All right, let's see how many meme. Well, I think they're all meme worthy, right? I think we did a full meme worthy board. They need a take back. You should get a mulligan. Yeah, something like a wah wah. Did you guys see? Oh, did you see? We didn't talk about ABS yet, but the CB Buckner yesterday, or maybe it was Saturday, he got challenged on 2 straight calls and got them both wrong. And on the second one, when I think it was Suarez challenged it, Buckner went. Huh, you saw it. You were sitting with me when I saw it. I know you saw it. Yeah, there needs to be a way to get back a challenge. You. All right. Well, successful Monday somewhat. Yeah, we got through it. It was an 88. I saw it. It was an 88. He's bad. Like CB Buckner is just as bad as like Angel Hernandez was. It's just he hasn't blown as many like really obvious calls. But I think CB Buckner is now the worst in the league. But I'm wondering if there's going to be the union is the union, so it is really hard to get fired as an umpire for just being crap. But I'm wondering if there's going to be something where there needs to be consequences for being that bad at your job. When am I going to be commissioner? I can never be commissioner because I can't remember things. Not even baseball things anymore. But that'll be it. That'll be it for Monday. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll do this again. Then we'll do it on Friday. But we're going to play speed runs on Friday as well. Next week, like I said, I'll only be here on Monday. I am going to a baseball-related thing. Very loosely related, but for a couple of days. So I won't be able to stream. So you're on your own after Monday next week. Maybe I'll stream on. No, I can't. Maybe I'll stream on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do a 2-day stream. I don't know when my flight is next week. I guess I should probably look that up so I don't miss it. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching. Yeah, I don't have any of my flight information. That's real smart, Jeff. That's it. Go enjoy. I assume there is some day baseball. I'm sure there's some teams opening at home today. Yeah, we got Twins and Royals, I guess at 1:00. Only on ESPN Unlimited. I'm going to assume it's on MLB TV as well. But yeah, beyond that, everybody go have fun. Stay safe, stay hydrated, look out for one another. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.